Hello everyone, I am Dr. Chaitra. Today, the medicine we are going to discuss is Calcarea Carb. Let's try to understand how a Calcarea Carb person is, mind symptoms along with some rubrics. Calcarea Carb or carbonate of lime is a chilly patient. They are very sensitive to cold. They take cold very easily. There is aggravation from cold in general. They are aggravated in windy weather, wet weather, rainy weather, and they feel better in warm weather. They have great weakness of the mind. They are tired physically and mentally. They cannot handle too much of stress or exertion. Even when there is little stress or exertion, they become sick. They suffer from complaints after exertion of the mind, excitement, fear, fright, or stress. There is also aversion to work or exertion. In Calcarea Carb, you can see there is fear and anxiety. He has all kinds of fear. With fear, there is anxiety with palpitations. There is tendency to work with anxiety. Even the daily household work they do, the routine work they do, they have anxiety with it. He has fear of misfortune, fear of darkness. When a Calcarea Carb child watches horror movies or monster characters in the cartoon, there is fear. Calcarea Carb child fear punishment. They also have this fear that something wrong, terrible, horrible is going to happen to them. Fear of infection, infectious diseases. They also have this fear of going to a hospital, visiting a doctor or a physician, and also fear of operation. There is fear of injury, fear injured of being. They have anxiety about the future, about the household matters, about money matters, and anxiety about health. When a Calcarea Carb person is sick, he starts reading books to understand what is wrong with him. This is anxiety, hypochondriacal, read books mania 2. Anxiety, hypochondriacal, read medical books mania 2. And because of this anxiety, they become restless. They are moving from place to place. Anxiety, driving from place to place. When a Calcarea Carb person sees something cruel happening in front of them, any kind of rudeness or cruelty, there is anxiety. Calcarea Carb has this fear that people are going to observe her. People are going to observe her confusion. They don't like people to observe them because they feel that they are going to laugh at them, make fun of them. So they have this fear. Fear, confusion of the mind that people would observe her. Delusion, confusion, others will observe her. Calcarea Carb suffers after hearing bad news, fright, anxiety, worries, emotional excitement, mental exertion, and also from losing money. They also have ailments from rudeness of others. Ailments after mental and emotional exertion, ailments from anxiety, fear, fright. Also, they have ailments from business failure. Calcarea Carb is weak in mathematics. There is mathematical inability. They cannot count. Like if you ask the person, when did your problem start? They cannot answer. It might be weeks or months. They cannot remember when it started. They cannot calculate. They cannot answer. Even a simple mathematical calculation is difficult for them. Concentration difficult, calculating when. Concentration is difficult during headache, and there is aversion to calculation, and they are also slow in calculating. Calcarea Carb people are very sensitive. They are sensitive to opinion of others, sensitive to pain, cruelties, rudeness, and criticism. In Calcarea Carb child, you can see that in school, if a Calcarea Carb child sees that the teacher is punishing one of his friend, then also they have this fear and anxiety. Even looking at that rudeness, looking at that punishment, they suffer because they are very, very sensitive. So this was all about the mind symptoms of Calcarea Carb. We also studied some of the rubrics of Calcarea Carb. In our next video, let's try to understand physical symptoms of Calcarea Carb. If you find this video useful, please like this video, share it, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.